looking for pain. Used to doing bad, now we feel like we just now getting there. Ain't got no other way, so we started and finished it. No pain, no gain. Never stand down, made our own way. Never going slow, we pick up the pace. This is what we wanted from a young age. No emotion, that's what business is. Lord have mercy on the witnesses.
Take my hand through the flame.
Start with probably the most boring Thursday Night Football matchup we've had this season, maybe besides last week. Drew Stanton versus the 49ers.
What was that? Oh, yeah, Miami.
I'm still going to pick the Cardinals because 49ers are absolute trash.
Yeah, I'm taking the Cardinals.
I mean, they're up 14-0 on Dallas, and they just laid an egg the second half.
Yeah, I'm taking Arizona. Even if Palmer doesn't play, I'm taking
Stanton.
Palmer's been trash this year, so they might be better off with Stanton.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
He's pretty terrible in the second half of the season.
Alright, hold on, get these games up. Oh.
Amen.
Yo, there's some good baseball on tonight.
Mets
I think the old
49ers.
Blue Jays won last.
Yeah, walk-off home run. Edwin and Carson.
Alright, besides Thursday night game, first game, Patriots-Browns.
I'm going upset of the year. The Browns are going to... You know what? I'll pick the Browns. I mean, if I pick the Patriots to win, the Browns will probably win. So I'm going to pick the Browns to win, and the Patriots are going to win. But the Browns are the only team without a win so far. And for El Presidor, I will pick the Cleveland Browns, even though they suck. Cody Kessler hasn't been too bad. This is Brady's first game back, but I'm still going to go with the Browns just to troll you New England homers.
I would love nothing more if the Browns beat the Patriots. Like, that would make my life. But I'm still going with the Patriots.
Come on.
I hate the Patriots.
You got to show a little bit of spirit.
Nah, like, okay, I'll take Cleveland. I'll take Cleveland. I'll take the second game, Eagles at Detroit.
I'm going with Eagles.
Yeah.
Nothing has shown me that the Lions are a good team this year. They had leads versus the Titans. They should have beaten the Bears last week. If they were even an average team, they would be 3-1, but they're not. So
Yeah, Lions got dominated by Brian Horton, the Bears.
Philly's gonna.
Philly will. I think it's gonna actually be a close game, close-ish. But I still think the Eagles are gonna win this game. Lions are horrible.
Amen.
Next game, Bears at Colts.
I'm going with the Colts. I don't know. The Bears are probably going to win this, but I'll just go for the Colts because Andrew Luck can't suck forever, I guess. That rhyme. Yeah, he hasn't been great so far, but the entire Colts team has been garbage. Hopefully, they get it back on track just for Luck's sake because they're wasting his talent.
Yeah.
I'll go with Indianapolis.
I'm going with Chicago. Upset. I don't think either team is very good, but the Colts look like one of the worst
Colts
teams in
are
the
going
league
by
this
at
year.
least 17.
But I'm going with the Bears.
Bank on it.
Next game, Titans at Dolphins.
I'll go with Tennessee. I don't think that the Dolphins ain't crap. Ryan Tannehill's awful. They may even go with Matt Moore, apparently, according to Bleacher Report.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Titans are, 1-3?
They're both 1-3.
The Titans have had some close losses.
Yeah, they've been pretty competitive in almost every game.
I mean, with Houston, Minnesota, I forget who else they lost to. I don't really care.
Okay.
Oakland.
Yeah, Oakland. They beat Detroit.
Close game. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'll
pretty good.
just go with the Titans.
Yeah, I'm also going with
Pretty
the
good
Titans.
defense.
Dolphins
good running
crap.
game. Yeah.
Next game, Redskins at Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens at home.
Ravens are one of the most underrated teams in the NFL. I know they lost.
You think so?
Yeah, they lost a pretty close game last week. I'm gonna go with Baltimore. I
don't think the Ravens are underrated. They really haven't played any. The best team they played was Oakland, and they got beat. So
but it was a close game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Ravens. But
back and forth. I think
they're average.
They could make a wild card run.
Yeah, I think they're a little bit better than the record says, but I'm still taking them. Next game, this should be a really good game. Texans at Vikings.
I think the Vikings will blow them out. The Texans don't have a great defense. Sam Bradford.
No, they do. But it's J.J. Watt's out.
Nah, it's not that great. they don't have a great defense. I should say they don't have
Yeah.
a great defense without Watt.
No,
And
yeah.
Bradford's been firing on all cylinders. I like that Detroit defense, best in the league.
Vikings, you mean?
Oh yeah.
Detroit team. Yeah, I'm
What
also.
happens when you get up at 5:33 days a week?
Yeah, if
Go play basketball.
if
It's
JJ
older
Watt was
energy.
playing this game, I would be really tempted to take you.
I wouldn't even be tempted. I know Minnesota's the second best team, if not the best team in the NFL.
I'd be tempted.
They could. I think they may even win the Super Bowl.
I'll go with the Vikings. I don't know. Next game, Jets at Steelers.
Steelers are going to destroy. I'm sorry, Geno Smith. You got your job back. Fitzpatrick, 8 interceptions.
9 interceptions.
Well, 8 interceptions in 2 games. He has 10.
No, 9. He had six last Sunday and 3.
No, 2 versus Seattle.
No, 3.
Whatever, but no, he has 10 interceptions on the season. He threw 2 versus Cincinnati.
Okay, whatever. Yeah,
Anyways,
you might be right. Yeah.
He's on pace for 40 interceptions.
So that's hysterical.
Yeah,
It really
He's
is.
played terrible besides the Bills game.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Next game, yeah, I'm going with the Steelers. Absolutely dominated. Next game, this should be a pretty good game. Falcons at the Broncos.
I'm going with Falcons. You know, they may have the most punchable face quarterback in the league. Matt Ryan's been the best quarterback in the NFL, I'd say, by a wide margin so far. Julio Jones, I know. I heard some reports of Aqib Talib not playing.
No, he's playing.
I heard some reports.
There's
about
some
that.
things about with the incident that happened in Dallas and shooting himself.
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't think it's nothing has come out. So he's
Plexible Barris, if you're out there.
yeah. All reports sound like he's playing.
Okay, well, anyways, I still think Julio Jones is still a nightmare matchup for anyone. He
Yeah.
draws a cornerback. Falcons' offense has been firing on all cylinders. They've put up 35 points in 3 consecutive games. Ridiculous.
Something like that.
Matt Ryan's just destroying every passing statistic so far. 4 touchdowns, 523 yards last week. They did have an interceptions, but that didn't really affect the game at all. I know Denver's got a great defense, but the thing is with me, with picking the Falcons, is I think they'll just put up enough points. In Denver's offense, I don't think will put up that many points just because that's not the type of team they are. Who knows? I'm still going with Atlanta.
I'm taking the Broncos to dominate and destroy the Falcons.
No, they won't put up
I'm
that
just
much.
kidding.
They're not going to put up that much.
I think
If anything, it's a close game. 24-17 is my final prediction.
no, I think that they're really gonna make Matt Ryan come back to earth. Their offensive line isn't very good. Von Miller is a lot of people.
Alex Mack's been a beast so far
yeah,
this
but
year.
he's their only good offensive line.
Oh, Jake Matthews.
Yeah.
They have some other
Well,
good people.
even if they a lot of people,
Atlanta's gonna
me
win.
and a lot of people are saying Von Miller actually is him and Matt Ryan have been the 2 best players in the league this year so far.
So,
So I'm
what did I tell you? Matt Ryan is carrying his team. Von Miller is helping out a Super Bowl team be a possible repeater. So, edge goes to Matt Ryan.
no, yeah, I'm not saying he's gonna win. I'm just saying the 2 best players. Yeah, I'm taking the Broncos. I think that, if you look at the last few quarterbacks the Broncos have played, they made them look like freaking Ryan Fitzpatrick, and I think they're going to do the same on Sunday. Falcons' defense is
Do you have
trash.
a boner for the Broncos right now?
Yes, I do, actually. Paxton Lynch or Simeon, hell, even if Mark Sanchez played, they'd still win. I'm giving the Broncos.
Even though he plays for Dallas.
Just not, yeah. Even if they don't
Oh,
play
gosh.
Broncos could not play a quarterback, and they would still win.
No.
They're like how Spain used to be. They just not play with a striker, and they used to win. All right, yeah, I'm taking the Broncos. This should be a good game. Bengals at Cowboys.
Give me
in
the
Jer-
Cincinnati
in Jerry
Bengals.
World.
Since they've, what are they, 2-2, I think? Have had a few close losses to Denver and Pittsburgh, who are both the 2 top teams in their respective conferences. I think they'll win just because they're going up against an unexperienced quarterback. I think Dallas still hasn't reached their maximum potential. Ezekiel Elliott, I think, has a lot of room to improve, even though he's leading the NFL in rushing. Got to work on that fumbling, and his overall stamina. I'd say Cincinnati's going to win. This just has Cincinnati written all over it.
I'm taking Dallas to win this game.
Dallas, how many
Well, let
wins
me
do they have in
finish. Hold
Jerry
on.
World?
I think because Des Bryant is coming back.
Alabama's a better record in their own stadium.
Shut up.
They're a college team. They played there 3 times.
Which is
Jeez. Alabama could probably beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, right. Get out of here. I'm taking, Des Bryant's coming back. Tyron Smith is most likely coming back, and Skandrick is back. Bengals.
Listen to this. He's a Bills fan who's hard for Dallas and Denver.
You have a Broncos shirt underneath that.
Yeah, exactly. It's a joke.
I would never say that about another team.
Okay, what's the next game?
I'm taking the Cowboys. Bills at Rams in LA.
This is Rams written all over. I'm sorry, guys. I predicted most of the Bills games right this year. I do not think we have much of a chance this game.
What?
I don't know. It's just the Rams are 3-1. They're kind of been underrated, under the radar team. They have a good defense. Todd Gurley sucks.
Yeah,
like
he sucks this
2.6 yards a carry, which is awful in the NFL.
Yeah,
Like,
my number one fantasy pick.
exactly. That shows what he knows about fantasy. 0-4.
I'm
Anyways, the Bills are going up. They haven't won on the West Coast in 6 years, which really tells you something. So
they won in Arizona a few years ago.
Apparently that doesn't count as the West Coast.
What?
It means like Pacific Coast, like San
Pacific
Diego,
Coast. That's stupid.
Seattle. They have like how many West Coast games this year though? So
They have a lot. Seattle,
Oakland. So they're gonna have to.
They don't play in San Fran, right?
No, it's in Buffalo, but they
They
still
play
gotta
in San
get
Fran.
adapted to playing
That's stupid.
on the West Coast. And they haven't played well on the West Coast, and they just beat New England and Arizona, so they're going to be riding a huge high. I just don't feel good about this game.
I think the Broncos are.
My gut tells me that the Rams are going to win an ugly game, and this is going to be a terrible performance by the Bills.
I'm taking the Bills.
Am I wrong?
I'm taking the Bills.
You know
Look.
he sucks.
Sucks.
Tavon Austin sucks.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bills.
Bills shut down.
The Bills have the best
half
linebacker
like
core
he's
in the
a receiver.
NFL by far this year, and you can't argue with that. The Brown brothers.
And they're getting Darius back.
They're getting Marcel Darius back.
Still give me the Rams.
I'm taking the Bills.
I'm taking my Rams.
Mine.
St. Louis is going to win this one.
I don't see us losing to
Destroy.
Case Keenum. We lose to a guy named Case, like that's
Dude,
sad.
St. Louis is going to destroy Buffalo.
LA.
I know, I'm kidding, dude.
Alright.
Jeez,
Chargers
calm down.
at Raiders in Oakland.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Touchdown. Raiders. You don't even have to explain this game.
Yeah. Actually, the Chargers have actually been like a decent team.
lost to-
They've only lost by
one of the worst teams in
3
the
points
NFL.
every game.
Yeah, but
They
They
can't
don't-
finish games, yeah.
they lost to freaking New Orleans.
Yeah,
Amari
that's true.
Cooper, Michael Crabtree. I think Michael Crabtree's
Actually, Amari Cooper hasn't even been all that impressive.
Michael Crabtree.
Crabtree's been there.
And the other guy they have, Andre Roberts or whatever, he's been pretty
he's
good.
Pretty good.
So give me the Raiders. Next game.
Yeah, I'm
is
still
Sunday
waiting
night
for
game.
Cole Mack to have a breakout game. He's been kind of quiet. Yeah, Giants at Packers
On Sunday night.
on Sunday night.
Oh my gosh, I really don't know about this game because when you think about it, you're like, oh yeah. Aaron Rodgers is gonna just shred the Giants defense.
They're favored by 7.5.
The Packers?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. The Giants are gonna suck. Eli Manning's gonna do this, but if you look at it, Aaron Rodgers has 2 wins on his last 8 primetime games.
Yeah. So
And one of those was against the Detroit Lions on a fluke Hail Mary, which shouldn't have even
that was
counted.
crap, yeah.
So, if you look at it, he's underperformed. And even last week when he won, he only had 200 passing yards, which was modest. His defense isn't that great. And the Giants, they have 2 losses in a row now? After starting
at
2-0.
Washington and then
Yeah.
Minnesota.
And Minnesota's a better team. They were pretty close, I guess. I don't know. I just think the Giants bounce back. I think as much as people are scrutinizing Odell Beckham Jr., he hasn't played that well this season. And Green Bay's cornerbacks aren't that good. Stephon Diggs shredded him, who I think at this point is a better receiver than Beckham. But just going off this season, not anything has to do with last year. Just watching both play this year side by side. But that being said, I think it's time that Odell Beckham really broke out and had a big game. So I'll just pick the Giants. I don't know why.
It kills me to say this, but I think you're right. Aaron Rodgers has played horrible on prime time. The Giants' defense has been pretty bad this season so far, and they're supposed to be so good, and they really haven't been up to their potential. So I think, like you said, it's just going to be kind of a breakout game for the Giants. They play really decent on the road, so
And even on primetime, they never They never get blown out. On
Yeah,
prime time.
unfortunately, Eli Manning has proved himself on prime time.
Against the Packers too.
Yeah, especially against the Packers.
Yeah.
He's actually, I think, the last 2 times they played him, Eli's destroyed the Packers. So, unfortunately, I will also be taking the Giants. I hate Aaron Rodgers, so I don't care.
He actually has a more punchable face.
Yeah,
than
Aaron
Matt
Rodgers
Ryan.
is to become the new Matt Ryan.
I don't know. There's like something about him. Like I don't like about Aaron
Yeah, I
Rodgers.
just want to punch
Maybe
him.
because everyone like has so many like wet dreams
About
him.
Rodgers.
He
really,
sucked the past like
he
1.5
isn't
years.
that good, yeah.
After that Buffalo game,
Yeah, dude.
the Buffalo and Denver games really screwed him over.
That's
Like,
what I say.
if you look at him since those games, like he hasn't done crap.
Well, he probably would have made the Super Bowl 2 years ago if he was healthy. Because he was hurt the NFC Championship game in Seattle.
Okay, what's
But
up?
and then the Sunday night game, or Monday night game is Buccaneers at Carolina.
Ooh, that's bad.
I know.
Derek, okay, I know as bad as Winston's been playing recently, Carolina's gonna have my bad. Tampa Bay's gonna have an absolute field day on that awful Carolina secondary. Julio Jones had what 300 yards.
300 yards.
Okay, they don't even have as many complementary weapons. Like Julio Jones. They also have Mohamed Sanu,
They
but
have a way a better running game.
they have a better. Who?
Tampa Bay. Because Martin,
Oh, yeah, but-
Martin's out.
The thing is, like, they have Vincent Jackson and Mike Evans. So those are 2 matchup nightmares for the terrible secondary. So I think they almost have more of a matchup problem going up
Yeah.
against Evans and Jackson than they did against Jones.
Yeah, Atlanta's
and
receivers
I think
suck,
it's time that
besides Jones.
Jameis Winston had a bounce back game, and I think Derek Carr's gonna play like crap. So is it in Tampa
Derek
Bay?
Anderson? No, it's in Carolina.
It still doesn't matter. Carolina, take the L. You're going 1-4.
I'm taking Carolina.
Keep pounding.
I still think Carolina's. I think.
Now,
Tampa Bay
Carolina
was a
sucks. They haven't shown me anything this
Yeah, but
season.
what
Who
has
they
Tampa Bay
beaten?
done?
They beaten San Fran. Tampa Bay's done nothing, and that's why I'm picking them because Jameis
Yeah.
Winston's a better quarterback, and I believe he can bounce back. Watching him at Florida State, even when he threw picks, he would still bounce back and make big plays. He made a few mistakes. He shouldn't have lost to the Rams. It was a close one. Last week, when they lost to, I forget, Denver, he didn't have a great game either. But I think it's time for him to bounce back. It's on Monday Night Football. I think they're going to get the troops going. I say, give me Tampa Bay in this one.
I'm taking Carolina, I think.
To yourself, we'll see. We have a
Should be a,
we
should
have
be a
a
bad game.
we have a bet down.
We do. What's the bet?
I don't know.
We'll
We'll
think of
think about
something.
it.
Yeah. Winner has to ask out Velvet.
Oh gosh, if you don't know who Velvet is, go to my Periscope at like Bills versus Jets at B-Dubs.
He's the tranny that yells at us for filming.
like-
Not filming him,
Okay.
just filming.
In general. Well, let's see. Here's the thing. Like, someone asked me to show them the waitress. They're like, "Oh, is your waitress hot?" And I was like, "Okay, I'll show you the waitress." And instead, this like fat transgender dude walks, or I guess transgender
Yeah, I
chick,
don't know what it was.
whatever, walks through, and I was like, "Okay, let me get a video of him or her, whatever." And like I zoomed up and was like panning like this. I did it twice, and then he walked up to me. And he's like, "Are you filming me?"
Are you filming me?
And I was like, "Oh no, we're just taking a Periscope." And you can hear me saying that, but unfortunately, we don't get the audio.
He's like, just making sure.
"Oh yeah, we don't get the audio of him saying that, which kind of sucks, but still is funny."
We have a lot of funny moments.
Oh my gosh.
Just in that
Hilarious.
week, actually.
Yeah, that was funny. Like the same week, this one guy was like, "Oh,
This
this
drunk
drunk
guy?
Cowboys fan like randomly interrupted our conversation." And I was wearing this Broncos shirt as a joke to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I was rooting for the Bengals. And this guy was like,
Because our friend's a Bengals fan.
"Yeah,"
Huge Bengals fan.
and he was like, "How could you say that? I would never say that about a team that's not mine."
Well, no, he's like, your team doesn't play till 4.
Yeah,
And then he's like, oh, I'm rooting for the Bay. He's like, I would never say that about another team.
yeah, I would never call another team my team that's not mine or whatever, something
Like that.
Anyways, guys, peace out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. We get 19 views a video, so we should have 19 subscribers, and all we only have
Yeah.
like 4. Are you subscribed to us?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Look,
What's your channel name?
our channel name, Red Velvet.
Right about it.
Okay, anyways, that's it. Peace, kids.
In the city with my squirrel. We just posted getting crazy, living like this is so amazing. Hold up, take a step back when we roll up, cause I know what. We've been loyal, we've been fan, we the ones you're trusting. Won't hesitate to go straight to your head like a concussion. I know I've been busting, no discussion for my family. No hesitation through my scope, I see my enemy like what's up, hold up, we finna reload up. Yes, I reload up, I know what up, I know what up.
I torture you.